morning, everyone. Oh no, put the wrong earphones. This is so annoying. Okay, put the wrong headphones. Whatever. I'm over myself. I'm over myself. How are you guys today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I should switch it. How are you guys today? I'm exhausted. Let me put the phone. I hate when I feel uncomfortable. This is better. Let's switch it just in case. Oh my God. How are you guys today? Great, prosperous rising. Yes. Jesus rises today. How are you all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rest in peace. Yeah, you guys got to help me with that. I've been out of commission because I've been in Phoenix for a couple of days. So I'm not really sure what happened. You guys got to update me with that. You look like an Easter egg. Ah, that's too funny. I love that. Good morning, Bettina. How are you? Starseed, hi, sweetie. How are you? Tashana08, how are you? First time here. Carissa, oh, we're from here. Wendy fired Kevin. Yeah, well, yeah, she's doing things. She is getting things done. I ain't mad at her. Scroll up and read my comment. Just say it again, because I can't scroll up, because I'm too far away. Just repeat it. Wendy's divorcing her husband. Yeah, extreme divas, yeah. We'll wait till we see the paperwork, but yeah, she's doing some things. She's showing a lot of women how not to put up with this crap anymore. That's what she's really showing. This one passed away in her sleep Thursday night, April 18th. She's getting her group. Who? Okay, don't be mad at me, but I'm not sure who Miss Lorraine Warren is. Hi, Peachy, honey, how are you? Who's Lorraine Warren? Hello, Tracy, looking lovely. Thank you. Happy blessed Easter from South Carolina. Hello, South Carolina, Veronica. Happy Easter, everyone. Sabrina says happy Easter to everyone. Hey, sweets. Hello, Peachy. How are you? Happy Easter. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Cat Mommy. How cute. Happy Easter from Canada. Hello, Bradley. Happy Easter from Bama. Where's Bama? Happy Easter, everyone. He has risen. He has risen. But don't get it twisted. He's always been risen. We're just celebrating the re-risen. Just celebrating. We just keep burying him and picking him back up again. Smoked out for 420. Yes, yes. I was in a car with the pastor, so there was no smoking for me. If I would have thought about it, I would have needed a stick. By the way, I tell everyone, Peachy is probably the only one in this group that knows, I've tried reefer and it just really just knocks me out. I'm like this. So I'm not good at smoking. And they've tried different things on me. My son is like, oh, Mom, and you need to try this. Like, he's like educating me, like my son. Like, how weird is that? Nothing works. I just am not good at, weed. I'm just not good at it. But I did when my friend died, I did take a stick, and I really needed it, so it does help. It really does help. For all of you that are not legal, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. Like, it just needs to be legal in all the 50 states. Enough already. You know? Miss Lorraine Warren was a psychic, and her husband, Mr. Ed Warren, helped people when it came to the Annabelle doll. I didn't know this woman. Yeah, she was famous for the Annabelle doll and the Conjuring movie. Oh my God. I look her up while I'm in church because I do a lot of work while I'm in church. I really need to stop going to church. I don't think church is for me anymore. I'll just go to Bible study. I love Bible study. I'll look it up while I'm in church today. I liked her. Really? Yes, the Warrens are both gone now. What? How come I didn't know this? Oh my goodness, I feel psychically ignorant. That's how I feel right now, like ridiculously psychically ignorant. But I'm probably going to look her up and go, oh, I know her. My first time tuning in. Sheila, how could you miss us? Been doing this for years. Welcome, thank you. Sheila, welcome. Helps with hauntings. Oh, I'm scared of hauntings. Maybe that's why. I did years ago. Now, I'm really scared of hauntings. I don't like hauntings. I like spirits, but they got to be good spirits. And if they're not good spirits, they got to get the fuck out of my house. Period. The background. Love the background. Finally, somebody noticed the background. Right. Right. I made a beautiful background for all of yous, every one of yous, and nobody noticed. I'm like, all this effort and nobody noticed. By the way, I have two windows. This is the prototype window. So the background's not done because if you see it in person, it's prettier in person actually. And so, but I have to look at it through your lenses, and this is how it comes up. It doesn't really matter. So it needs more filling in. So more filling in will happen, but it's real pretty in person. And I have two big windows. There's one window and there's a whole nother window on the other side. Small apartment with these huge windows. In any case, this is the prototype window. The other window is still nothing there. But it will get done. I just wanted prototype because I was beginning my tarot class. And I wanted to go back to a better aesthetic look for my tarot class. Why is my hair? You know what? I'm not going to mess with my hair because when I look back on it, my hair is fine. It's like people that look at themselves and then decide they need surgery because they don't like the way they look. And I'm thinking about, no, I'm kidding. I'm thinking about getting, no, I'm kidding. If I can't do weed, trust me, I can't do Botox. But I did have some weed when my friend died. I was like, I have a roommate right now, and I was like, I need something. And she knows all about it. She's in that age bracket. She's like, girl, I got you. And then I found some left behind, by the way. And then I was like, oh, I was looking, you know, when you're like, I was looking, I was like, there's got to be a stick here somewhere. All right. Email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Subscribe, like, share. And you know what? Don't subscribe. Don't like. Don't share. Don't do anything. Nobody do anything with my channel. Let me be. Don't you dare subscribe to me. I don't care anymore. I'm just serious. I got 25,000 of the best people. I don't need any more. Too late. Somebody goes, too late, already subscribed. Well, you're one of the 25 best. And that's it. I'm done. Nobody subscribed anymore. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Britney. Where is Britney? What is happening to Britney? Please authorize me to see and say what you would like me to say and see. I love you, God. I trust you, God. Brittany's your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please authorize me. Please authorize me to see. I love you, Father God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Where's Brittany, bitch? Where's Britney? Come on, you Britney fans. Y'all would have gone crazy right now. And y'all are pretty subdued about where this woman is. Where is Britney? So, let's figure it out. The tree of life, family issues. The tree of life, family issues. Tree of life, family issues. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. She is tied in with family issues, period. The first word out of this card is fertility, money. The second word out of this card is creativity, work, bitch. That's not me. I would never call Britney a bitch. Work, bitch. The third word out of this reading is destiny. I control your destiny. All right? And then I get magical blessings. I don't believe the father has cancer. I don't believe it, guys. Pull back. I do not believe for a second the father has cancer. Something is revealed, insight breakthrough. There is going to be some real messiness coming out of Britney's camp. Period. Period. Eternal love, harmony, fulfillment. Whatever's going on, what will... This sounds like a really bad Cinderella story, but I'm sorry is what I'm getting. Whatever's going on, the only thing that's going to get her out is love. Do you understand? Love will release her. So who loves Britney enough to get her out of this mess? Who just loves her for her? Who just loves her because this person wants nothing from her? Sees her as the rainbow, sees her as everything. Who loves Britney? Her fans? Her mom? Who's gonna help Britney and put some light and shed some light on what is really going on? People that are so private that you think it's okay to, stay quiet. It is time to scream and yell. It is time to fight back. It is time to do something better than the way you've always been operating. The person that loves Britney, the person that says they love her. Who are you? Oh, I will tell you. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know about the dad having cancer. I know it's all about money. And I think it's odd because this woman has a lot of money, but there's just something inherited where maybe they believe the money will not stay, so then they work her like a bitch. Work, bitch. It's about money. Yeah, extreme divas. I'm not really sure any of that is true. In terms of having multiple personality disorders, in terms of the industry doing this to her. I gotta tell you guys, she was the most pampered woman in the industry. Really? No. I knew Britney. Does she have some sensitivity issues? Yes. I'm sorry, I did a reading on Britney, and I remembered she had a hard time hearing me. That I remembered. All right? When it was over Justin, they had already broken up, and she wanted to know what that looked like. I remember she had a hard time hearing me. But she was the most pampered woman in the industry. So no, the industry did not give this to her. She may have been born with some psychological issues, but the industry didn't do it. Sorry. Passions ignited. Somebody's going to change the game. And fertility. Unfortunately, whatever the dad is doing to harvest money. All right? Whoever this love interest is, they're doing it maybe for money too, but it just comes in a different form. So it comes in a form, the dad is like, money, and whoever this love interest is, it could come in many different forms. It could be personal development and growth and independence, and she shouldn't have a conservator over her for the last 15 years, blah, 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 blah. I think those are things that you're going to hear, right? But fertility sometimes can also mean and preserving money. So it's twofold, but let's look at the first description that I gave you, which is a redevelopment of her soul, her spirit, her physicality, her decisions. I'm allowed to decide. I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to be an adult. And someone's going to come out and support her. Is she in prison? Yes, she is in prison. Yes. Now, y'all can color it as pretty as you want. Y'all can call it Malibu whatever. Y'all can call it blah, 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 blah. I don't care how you call it. She's in prison. Don't get it twisted. She is in prison. All right? Something over money. I heard that, did she want to stop her Vegas residency? And her dad didn't want her to stop. I'm getting kind of confused. I'm telling you, Extreme Divas, she's in prison because she's not listening to whoever wants her to make money. That's what she's in prison for. No. Guys, listen to me. Oh my God. I'm using the word prison as a shock value. When you're on a psych ward, that is a prison. It's the same thing. Trust me. I know these things. It's worse, actually. It's worse than a prison. Because at least in a prison, you have rights. On a psych ward, depending upon what state you live in, California is not one of those states. They can force you to take meds that you don't want to take. All right? California is not one of those people. We have the Latterman Act, and if somebody that is a little loopy doesn't want to take their meds, they cannot be forced. Right, so that's what I'm trying to say. The mental hospital is a prison. And you're right, it's no joke. And I'm telling you, you go into one of those things, you come out loopy. You come out because everyone's loopy. You go like this and everyone's loopy. So, my heart is breaking for Britney Spears is, I don't know what her diagnosis is. I think it might be a little extra than that. It might be just a little extra than bipolar. Feels to me like it's not just bipolar. Yes, Stacy, I do believe. I call it a prison, and I'm going to stick to my word. I'm not going to water it down. Britney Spears is in prison. I'm not watering it down. Britney Spears is in prison. Britney Spears is in prison. I'm not going to give another description about where Britney is. Britney Spears is in prison, period. She's locked up over money. All right? So, there's a covert operation going on here. And he's very glad, the dad, that he got her in prison. She wanted to get pregnant again. He totally wanted her to make more money and work. The money's disappearing for some reason. Does anybody know anything about Britney's money? Because the money's disappearing for some reason. Why is the money disappearing? This is the dad. I don't know if he is actually an earth sign, but he definitely is someone that is looking at the money, not the daughter. There's confusion. Britney and her mom had emotional issues together. It would have been so much better if the mom had had conservatorship. Also, it would have been so much better if they would have had joint conservatorship. I think what happened was the dad got joint conservatorship with the lawyer. Do you know what I mean? So it looked really good and on the table because he got joint conservatorship at the time, I believe, with her lawyer. But there is a joint conservatorship. But those two men are in bed together. It would have been really nice if you had somebody emotional that was on Britney's emotional side, which would have been the mom and the dad. But something is inherited here uh, something's inherited here where the mom is scared of the dad. I think the dad might have been somewhat mean, somewhat abusive, you know, somewhat intimidating, you know. I mean, they didn't get divorced for no reason, right? So I think when it came down to what to do with Britney, I think that her mom, Lynn Spears, did not know that she too had the same power. She gave up the ghost like she did in her marriage. It was time to protect her daughter. She gave up the ghost again. Okay, I think so too, right? Yeah. So, Lynn, are you the one that loves Britney? Who loves Britney? Are you the one that loves her? Is anybody gonna fight for Britney? You all have all benefited off her money, all of you, including Jamie Lynn Spears. You've all benefited off her money. Who's going to fight for Britney? Jamie Lynn, are you? Will you? Who? I know she had a boyfriend before she went in. Where is he? Why isn't he, pounding some bell? When she decides she wants it. And here's the thing, right, about having psychological issues. All right? At some point, you kind of don't want to take your meds. It's very common. At some point, you're like, no, I'm tired of taking these meds. Not going to happen. Now, is she the type of person that needs to have meds all day, every day for the rest of her life? That's what we're hearing. And those things are true. But it's very common for someone to say, I'm not doing this anymore. But we don't know the whole story. What if she was like, I want to try a holistic approach? We don't know the whole story. What if she's like, no, I don't want to take these meds anymore. They make me feel a certain kind of way. I want to try holistic, and they panicked. Ever thought about that? What if she wasn't denying meds? What if it's bigger than that? What if she realizes there's a better approach to her mental health and she just wants to control her mental health? But when you have a conservatorship, and it's so sad because it would have been nice if somebody gave her, but listen, this is where? Mississippi? So the judge would have been in bed with the father, with the lawyer. Do you know what I mean? Who gives full conservatorship over a very famous woman? Full conservatorship? Are you kidding me? At early 30s? I just took conservatorship over my sister. My sister's 63. I could have had conservatorship over her 10, 15 years ago. You know what I said? It's not fair to her. For me to take conservatorship over her, it's not fair. By the way, I didn't even know what it meant. And I certainly didn't want to have power over her, like pull her hair back. You can't do this. I'm the one. Because you get power with that legal title. And so I listened to the Spirit of God, and God didn't really give me authorization to go do this. There was never really any money to go do it. And so I'm like, all right, God, I'm just gonna wait 15 years. And the only reason why I got conservatorship is because she started going from skilled nursing facility to skilled nursing facility to skilled nursing facility. And she's a spry woman. She spries up. You gotta love my sister. And she will kick your ass. Period. Okay? Because she knows when she's not being treated well, and she will get in your face. She's a native New Yorker. And in her mental retardation with a face twisted, she will get in your face. And they would start to mess with her meds and decrease her meds or not give her meds, and then she would start to act out, and then they would wind up putting her on a psych ward. That's why I know so much about the psych ward. And then we'd have to find another skilled nursing facility, and that went on for 3 years. So once we got her into a so-called group home, that's when I was like, I'm done. And I talked to God again, and I was like, I need control. Because they were telling me, well, actually, you can't. No, but you can't. No. Well, if you had conservatorship, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm just going to get conservatorship. And I was like, God, I need conservatorship, please, God. And I was blessed to get, the monies to pay for a lawyer to get conservatorship. And how good was all it is? We got conservatorship on my mom's birthday, December 7th, 2018. We just got it. So who gives conservatorship to a father 30 full conservatorship? There couldn't be partial. It couldn't have been monitored for the last, She was doing fine. So at some point, she should have been off conservatorship because she was doing fine, right? She was doing fine. Listen to me. She's dancing her ass off. Work, bitch, work, right? She's making money. She's seeing her kids. What if she was just like, it's just time, Dad, for me to just take my control back? And he was panicking. And he was like, yeah, no. How about no? The free Britney hashtag I love, but I really think y'all need to be screaming louder. Like, y'all need to be on those Mississippi court steps. Free Britney on the Mississippi court steps. But somebody needs to show more responsible. And who the fuck loves Britney? Who loves her? Who loves Britney? It's not going to end well. There's a lot of confusion. And there's a lot of pain. It's not going to end well. I think she wanted to get pregnant at some point. I think she might have gotten pregnant. I think somebody convinced her to have an abortion. I'm telling you, this is modern day slavery here. I'm not kidding. I'm going to use the word slavery. It's just with the court system and using mental health. There's going to be a major change in anywhere between 13 weeks and 1 year. All right? Major. Morals. Major. Somebody walks away from somebody and enters, or maybe it's Britney, I hope it's Britney, and enters into a whole new level of self-identity. Remember, guys, how much do I talk about Uranus and Taurus? How long has her dad had control over her? This, I'm always going to give you examples. This is Britney's Uranus and Taurus. This is her dad's Uranus and Taurus. Who wins? Because Uranus is on Britney's side. Think about it. She has the fight in her. There's some sort of sacrifice, some sort of sneakiness. Somebody's going to have a covert operation to work this around. Another man will be involved along with another woman. Queen of Swords, which I think is mother energy. I think, Lynn, you're going to have to speak up. I think you can't carry fear anymore. I think you're going to have to say, this is my motherfucking daughter. Release her. Fight. But then you are next to this man. And then I see a couple of other people coming to the table, maybe lawyers on both sides. I see an ethnic woman, maybe for Lynn Spears, helping her. Lynn, you have the power. Even if you don't believe it, you have the power. And you know why you have the power? You have knowledge. You know things. Pull them out of the hat. Talk to people. Britney's fans want to know, Lynn. Talk to people. Talk to them. Go on every talk show. Reveal all your business. Say it. Save your daughter. I get a woman here. I don't know what Britney's. I get 3 women sticking together. Yeah, Lynn Spears needs to be a hero for Britney Spears now. Thank you. I get 3 women sticking together. I think one is a lawyer. It's the one in green. I get, this is mother, and maybe it's her sister. All right. Lynn is too passive. Enough already. Speak up. Speak up. I don't care if your daughter cusses you out. That's par for the course. That's not the point. Speak up. All of this is very important now. All of it. And she has a relationship that will help. Let's do something different, guys. All right. You know, did she... She has a relationship, and I have a funny feeling this guy wanted to get married, and part of that was telling Britney you know, if we get married, why does your dad still have to control um, your money? So there is just a lot going on here, and I don't think the dad likes the man that Britney is dating. You're very controlling, daddy, daddy dearest. You're very controlling, daddy dearest. You can't fool a psychic. You might be able to fool Timbuktu's in Mississippi, but you can't fool a psychic, daddy dearest. All right, guys, you know me. I gotta go to church. So I'm gonna go to church, but there's no Bible study today, so it's just a breakfast for Jesus. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, Brittany, we need you. Brittany, Lynn, we need you. Pull your weight, Brittany. Lynn, pull your weight. The mother in you is the strongest thing about you. Talk about Christ is risen. Who was there the last days of Christ? Women. Christ's mother. Get out of here, Lynn. Fight for your daughter. Do you guys agree? Y'all better send this to Lynn Spears. She got an Instagram. Send it to her. Oh, okay. Let's do that. And then, final outcome, guys. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Everybody's been wanting me to do this Britney Spears thing, and I procrastinated, but it's not good. Email me to elaborate more on your on any of the horoscopes, or if you want a reading, email me at psychictracy, TRACEY @yahoo.com. What is around Britney? Final outcome. This is the final outcome. Shadow side. It's upside down, guys. Shadow side. Oh my goodness. Child eternal. Oh wow. This stuff never lies. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. Oh my God. See, you guys think I lie. You guys think spirit doesn't talk to me. You guys think I'm not gifted. These cards talk. You can't get... It's up to the chair. You can't get more... Remember, it's upside down. And you can't get more clearer than this. You guys see it? This is exactly how they're treating Britney. They don't want her to grow up. They want full physical dependency that she has. That's what the dad wants. So, Mama Spears, do what mamas do. To the death. I would die for my child. To the death. Do what mamas do. All right? But make it a covert operation. Don't be like all loud and obnoxious about it. I would go visit my daughter and I would be like, okay, we're going to bust you out of this place. All right? This is not about money, Lynn. Enough already. It's about a child that you bear, that you pushed out of your body. Okay? Stand up. Christ is risen. Rise up, Lynn. Do the right thing. All right, guys. Who loves you?